It is 8 withdrawals, some big name withdrawals as well. And so, yeah, it is a very different looking England squad, different from Lee Carsley's plans, but I think largely inevitable at this time in the season as well. That you get these sort of withdrawals, and Carsley was planning for that. That's why he's called up 4 replacements, but he's still got a squad of 23. There are 23 players out there now, and in actual fact there's another change as well, because Jared Branthwaite, who was only called up to the squad yesterday, is carrying out his own training programme indoors. He's not out here on the grass. Don't know whether there's any particular injury concern for him or whether it's just a loading issue, but Jarrell Quansah, the Liverpool centre-back who was with the under-21s, has been called up in his place just for this training session. Not called up to the senior squad as a whole, but just to make up the numbers in this training session. So a nice moment for him. But yeah, those 8 withdrawals are big names. Trent Alexander-Arnold, Bukayo Saka, Cole Palmer, Phil Foden, Jack Grealish, Declan Rice, Levi Colwill, Aaron Ramsdale. Some really big omissions, you have to say, from Lee Carsley's perspective and from an England perspective, when really they're looking to win both of these games against Greece and the Republic of Ireland to try and ensure promotion back into Group A of the Nations League, which is important for England. Bear in mind, Kobbie Mainoo and John Stones were already ruled out because of injury as well. There's a couple of other big names there. But when we talk about the lack of players here, boy, there's some big names here as well. Jude Bellingham is here with his hat on, right at the back on that right-hand side. You can see him. And, he scored his first goal of the season and got an assist against Osasuna in the 4-0 win for Real Madrid at the weekend. And he's still one of the very best players in the world and sure to be one of the first names on Carsley's team sheet. A key element of England going forward, Jude Bellingham, you have to say. There's Jarrell Quansah just alongside him, who we just mentioned. But from Bellingham's point of view, you think Thomas Tuchel will have to try and build a big and important relationship with Jude Bellingham when he takes over. He's such a big character, such a big influence in the dressing room and over all of these players now. Tuchel will absolutely want him on side and buying into the way he wants to play. And there's another rather large name here as well, because he's right in front of us, Harry Kane, the England captain. Now, he is in explosive form again for Bayern Munich this season, just on the left-hand side here. 11 goals and 7 assists in 10 games for Bayern Munich so far this season. That is absolutely extraordinary. We almost don't make a big deal about it anymore when Harry Kane's in town, but he is the goal scorer supreme, and it's a privilege every time you get to see him out on a training pitch here with England. Thomas Tuchel has said, by the way, he hasn't decided who his England captain will be yet when he takes over on January the 1st. I think you have to say it's hard to think he would consider taking the captaincy off Kane, such as his popularity and influence on this squad. He's so important, not just with those goals and assists, but also with the standards that he sets right across the board. So, yeah, some big absentees, but Rob, some big names here as well.